Hi, I'm Lilac. I am a trans femme VTuber, and I want to give my take on the Acolyte and its current trajectory, and the trajectory of modern Star Wars. The Acolyte, apparently Disney's magnum opus of Star Wars shows, because the funding they gave it is like 3 times the amount of the Kenobi show. So, what is this show like? Well, it's hot garbage. The writing is shit. The characters are crap. And there's nothing really going on in the show. Like, there's only one good scene, and it's in the latest episode. And it's like, well, if you're gonna have a show that you want to represent, like, the LGBTQ plus community, at least make the characters good. Because then you don't, like, breed more hatred towards us, you know? Like, I think this show completely misses the mark, and it tries to use symbolism and inclusivity without telling a good story. Now, this is not what we want. We want inclusivity, and we want to be seen in a show, but we don't want it to be crap. We want the show to be good. We want the writing to be good. There are so many stories in Star Wars they could have pulled from, so many badass female characters they could have, like, made a show about, and hell, even made, LGBTified, because, I mean, we've got things like Revan, whose gender wasn't actually revealed to us until SWTOR. Bastila Shan always brought Revan back to the light, and they had a romance, and that doesn't change. Of good stories that they could have pulled from. Hell, they could have taken stuff from even post Return of the Jedi. They could have done stuff like 100 years later with Talon, with Darth Krayt, that type of thing. But no, they decide to go into the High Republic, mess up some of the canonized lore already, and do a pretty poor job at it. They've really dropped the ball on it. And then they're blaming their own fan base for its failure. And that's not the mark of a good studio, that's not the mark of a good series and good writers. Ultimately, I think we should all get on, make good stories, and try to build a world where we can love each other and accept everyone. Okay. And remember, the power of one, the power of two, and that's where it stops, because the Sith Order rules.